Hello, my name is Mateo Lujan. I am the greatest and the best literature man in the world. Today, I come to talk about the Gothic genre, the literature genre. But what is this genre? We can say that this genre is the combination of romance and horror. But we can also say that there are many supernatural events in this tale. In this genre, um, the set is very important. It is usually decadent, gloomy, and dark. Some examples can be a big house and or mystery castles. And the characters in this genre are very predictable. There can be ghosts, witches, zombies, vampires, and other persons. Also, one of the most important things in this genre is the paranormal. There are things that have not explication, are now, and cannot be controlled. And it has a lot to do with the fact that society explodes science, and that this we have the first consequence of science. Another very important element is madness. Nobody know about the mental discoveries, and the crazy people were mystery and dangerous people, and that is why they were not accepted in the society. And the consequence was that the crazy people were locked in a room. And finally, the romance is very present, and this feeling has a lot of power. It is even a natural force that cannot be controlled and show itself a toxic force to love. And many times it is related to supernatural forces. Now I spend them with my friend.
Hi, my name is Bautista Poliotti and I am a great lover of English literature. So today I'm going to tell you about Romanticism. Let's go. Romanticism was an artistic, literary and intellectual movement. It took place in 18th and 19th century in England and America. The writer reacted against the Englishmen. There are six topics. Breaking convention, this period is where writers ignored the traditional rules. British romantics would make poetry more accessible to the common folk. American romantics wrote the poems in the radical style of free verse. They broke with typical poetic convention. Rebellion is the idea of showing different sides of the role of the character, behind truth to oneself. Example, a character that even thought he is bad, but you love it, Lucifer, like Lucifer. Emotions. The Romantics were very sentimental. They really loved to talk about their feelings. They used their hearts before their hands. Power of the sense. Love over environment. Sensual terms had to do with senses, not in a sexy way. That was amazing imaginary in the poems and the novels of the Romantics. What is the part of the senses? Vivid descriptions in Romantics literature like smell, touch, sight, sound, and taste. Nature. Writers were greatly inspired by the nature. It was supreme. Industrial Revolution was happening during this time in the creating urbanization alarmed the Romantics. They reacted against it, the urbanization, because it wasn't good for the nature. Romantic writers are full of reverence of nature. The sublime superiority of nature over humans. Nature can kill use. Example by thunderstorm or tsunami. The sublime is about wild, rushed nature and untamed. nature also helps you to develop. Thanks for listening.